trying not to say the same thing I say at the beginning of every video. So I'll say this. This is the beginning of my video. This week we're talking about what we would do if we were somehow endowed with a lot of fucking money. I think I would probably drop dead because that's never gonna happen in my lifetime. So when it happens, I must be dead. Or I'm gonna die. That's just like the only explanation. But I guess theoretically, if it did happen, and I came to possess a large sum of money, I would pay off my school loans. I would pay for Lane to go to school. Not just undergraduate, but graduate as well, because graduate school as well, because she wants to do like LGBT therapy and gender therapy. And Willow's fucking moving the computer! And I would get rid of Willow. No, I'm just kidding. I would... Okay, so after I paid off my debt and I sent Lane to school, at whatever university she so desired, I would open a business. I've always wanted to open like a little cafe, a little organic health food, not necessarily vegetarian, but I do want to specialize in like raw food, vegan, vegetarian. But I would do or consider doing locally grown organic, or locally raised, I should say. You don't grow chicken. Locally raised organic chicken. Anyway, and I want to do my own tea remedies and things like that. So I would open my own like kickback little cafe with a garden in the back so that I could grow my own produce. I would probably also open a co-op in whatever town I was living in for local farmers and everything to come together and sell their organic, locally produced items, because I think that I don't know, I'm sick of not being able to go to the grocery and get organic, healthy food, because no matter how healthy you try and eat, if you're not eating organic, you're still putting a shit ton of chemicals into your body. So if you're eating a glossy apple with 6 million milligrams of whatever chemical they put in it to make it super shiny and large and never go rotten in it, then why not just pick up a bag of Doritos? I mean, honestly. So, yeah, that. I would pay off my mom's debt, I would buy her a house, and I would hire her a nurse, and I would tell her to lose my phone number, and just live. She has a nurse, she has a house, just live and leave me alone so that I can be happy. And I would pay off my dad's debt, I would pay off my brother's debt, and I would also put away very large sums of money for both of my nieces so that they can go to whatever college they so desire in 15 to 20 years, you know, when they're older. Yeah, I would probably go ahead and put away a lot of money for my future child. I would start the process of either artificial insemination or adopting, because I'd like to have a child. I mean, I don't want to birth it. That's Lane's job. That's not me being, like, an asshole or anything. It's just, we've already talked about it, and, yeah. So, let's see. What else would I do with my money? I don't really know. I would most definitely invest in, like, the local animal shelter. I would give money to LGBT issues, the Pride Project. I would fund the shit out of that for for those guys, because Kylie and Aiden started that, and I don't know how well they're doing, but yeah, I would do that. And then the rest of the money, I would set aside, you know, give it to friends and family as need be, but I'm not trying to live a very extravagant life, you know. So I don't want a mansion, I don't want a fancy car. I just want to live as healthy and happily as possible and be able to provide for the ones I love. So that's what I would do with the money. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and sorry this video was so long.